Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing out there today? I hope you're doing all right, man. So we're back here with another reaction. This time we're going to be checking out the Beach Boys. All right, we've got the Beach Boys Good Vibrations right here. This one is one of those ones where it's like definitely has been in the commercial. I've heard the Good Vibrations part. Haven't heard the song in whole yet. So I'm excited to see what's going on with the Beach Boys. I really don't know anything about the Beach Boys. They're a big name, man. They're like the Beatles in my life, I guess. I've heard them all throughout my life, dude. I've heard people mention Beatles, Beach Boys, Beatles, Beach Boys, but I don't listen to the music. I didn't know the music with this channel, man. It's really giving me some exposure. I love it, man. I'm able to finally fill in the blank. You know, what did they do? What music did they make? What did they talk about? What instruments did they use? I didn't know anything about that. So we're exploring, and right now we've got the Beach Boys up to bat, man. So we're going to be checking this one out. The Beach Boys Good Vibrations. Let's go ahead and give a listen, man. Let's see what's up with the Beach Boys.
I love the colorful clothes you wear and the way the sunlight plays upon her head. I hear the sound of a gentle wind on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. Close my eyes. She's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind.
That's cool. The verse gets like so soft.
In her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom room.
Totally different than the chorus.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitation.
Sounds.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitation. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitation. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitation.
Okay, switch up. Some interesting sounds going on. Like wow, wow, I hear something.
I don't know where, but she sends me there. My sensation, my elation. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations.
They've got a lot of like little jangly sounds and stuff, but different instrumentation going on. I can't pick up on everything. I want to say people said their harmonies were pretty groundbreaking too, right? Look at all these sounds. They're wild. They got so many sounds like thrown in on this one that I'm unfamiliar with. They just did so many different things. I wasn't expecting that. I really like the contrast once again what some artists do with the verse to the chorus. Very different vibes on those, right? You've got the verse, and I think I might have been more partial to the verse, maybe just because I've heard part of the chorus before. I knew what to expect with the chorus. with the Good Vibrations, but I was not expecting that verse section. So that was a whole different mood. It wasn't quite up and chippy as the chorus version, and I really was more like in tune with that. I don't know, maybe it's because it's brand new, right? I hadn't heard that part, and I wasn't expecting to hear that kind of sound in the song. So that was pretty cool, man. But yeah, they added a lot of funny little noises that I hadn't heard before. But I like that they kind of hit you on the Good Vibrations with that. It's like a deep voice, you know, the good vibration. I don't know, but they hit you with that bassy kind of voice. But then throughout the rest of the song, you've kind of got this chipper, up tempo singing, and then the nice harmonies on top as well. All right, so learning a little bit about the Beach Boys and Good Vibrations right here, guys. We've got this song released in 1966, all right, 1966. Let's see, we've got this, man, they got a lot of genres on this song. You guys let me know. They listed as progressive pop, psychedelic rock, art pop, acid rock, psychedelic pop, avant pop, R&B, sunshine pop. Man, they hit you with the textbook on that one. Good Vibrations is a song by the American rock band The Beach Boys that was composed by Brian Wilson with lyrics by Mike Love. It was released as a single on October 10th, 1966, and was an immediate critical and commercial hit, topping record charts in several countries, including the United States and the United Kingdom, characterized by its complex soundscapes, episodic structure, and subversions of pop music formula. It was the most expensive single ever recorded. Wow, dude. Good Vibrations later became widely acclaimed as one of the finest and most important rock works of the rock era. I like that they write that complex soundscapes, episodic structure. Dude, that thing was crazy on the sounds. It was crazy. Also produced by Wilson, the title derived from his fascination with cosmic vibrations, as his mother would tell him as a child that dogs sometimes bark at people in response to their bad vibrations. He used the concept to suggest extrasensory perception, while Love's lyrics were inspired by the nascent flower power movement. The song was written as it was recorded, and in a similar fashion to the other compositions from Wilson's Smile period. It was issued as a standalone single backed with the Let's Go Away for a While, and was to be included on the never finished album Smile. Ooh, never finished album. Instead, the track appeared on the September 1967 release Smiley Smile. So the making of Good Vibrations was unprecedented for any kind of recording. So building on his approach for the Pet Sounds, Wilson recorded a surplus of short, interchangeable musical fragments with his bandmates and a host of session musicians at 4 different Hollywood studios from February to September, a process reflected in the song's several dramatic shifts in key texture, instrumentation, and mood. Dude, they're wording this so good. That's why I like Wiki sometimes. They're nailing it. They're nailing my thoughts and like explaining it so much. You had several dramatic shifts in key texture, instrumentation, and mood. Mood being important to me because not knowing much about the instrumentation, the mood shifts are vast in this. They're very big. Over 90 hours of tape was consumed in this session, guys. We got a 3-minute, 35-second song. Over 90 hours of tape was consumed to make this 3-minute song. Crazy, man. Wow, just like that just blows your mind. Over 90 hours of tape was consumed in the sessions, with the total cost of production estimated to be in the tens of thousands of dollars. Band publicist Derek Taylor dubbed the unusual work a pocket symphony. It helped develop the use of the studio as an instrument and heralded a wave of pop experimentation and the onset of the psychedelic and progressive rock. Dude, this song, check it out. Check out the influence. It helped develop the use of studio as an instrument, okay? People said, damn, we can write stuff with our instruments, but then we could go in the studio and really get crazy and really just record all these crazy little sounds, experimental things going on, and add that into the track. There was a group that was existing in my time called The Used, okay? My wife was a big fan of them. It took me a while, but I finally got a little more open to their music style, but they were called The Used, and the first song, I want to say on their debut album, the entrance song, the music is like right? It's like this weird guitar shaking that comes in as you come into the track, and you're like, damn, that sounds cool. Well, you know what they did? They took their guitar, their electric guitar, and they got a vibrator, right? A dildo, vibrating dildo, and they held it onto the strings of the guitar and recorded that. And it's like, as you enter the song, and it's so cool sounding. But hey, guess what? These guys were the innovators of get crazy in the studio, do some wild stuff, record that, and that could be a piece of your music as well. You don't need to just play with your fingers. Okay, get creative, get experimental. So they heralded a wave of pop experimentation and the psychedelic and progressive rock genres, man. These guys help people think outside the box and say, what else can we do? The track featured a novel mix of instruments, including the jaw harp, an electro theremin, and although the latter is not a true, the song's success led to a renewed interest and sales of theremins and synthesizers. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but that's just wild, man. It's really crazy that I was hearing all these crazy things that I didn't know that these guys were kind of the pioneers of this experimentation in music. That's really dope. So jumping into the Beach Boys a little bit, we've got the Beach Boys right here. Their years active, 1961 to present, man. They are still rocking today. They've got some past members there, but the two names I just read are still there. Brian Wilson and Mike Love, man. How wonderful. You've got these guys coming out of Hawthorne, California. Their genres that they cover are rock, pop, surf, and psychedelia, man. That's dope. I didn't know. So Beach Boys, when I hear the Beach Boys name, I'm thinking surf music. I'm thinking, yeah, surf vibes. I didn't know that they did these other things, especially psychedelia, right? I didn't know that we were going to get this group kind of fiddling around in that, man. It says right here, they originally formed as a garage band, though. They were centered on Brian's songwriting and managed by his father, it says. They got some other hits out there, man. It looks like Surfin' USA. I don't know if that's the California sound or their sound became the California sound. It says I don't see all their big hits, just Surfin' USA, but I know they've got a lot of music that people are fond of, because I know I've heard their name almost as much as I've heard the Beatles in my lifetime, man. So I know they've got some big hits. I don't know where those charting hits would be, but you guys, if you don't mind letting me know, I'll definitely jump back into some more of the Beach Boys after this, man. That was crazy, and I just love to learn the history about how they influenced just a wave of creativity in the music scene, man. So dope stuff. Thank you guys so much for being with me here today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, man, as much as I enjoyed tapping into this song and the history of it, man. Very rich. This is very rich experience right here. So thank you guys for being with me today. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation requests, guys. Those are all amazing ways to support me. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.